So the items that you will need is corn, the sweet corn. It just gives it a better flavor. I know a lot of people use different corn, but this is just the way I grew up watching my mom make it and my suegra make it. They use the sweet corn. Then, of course, the carrot. You have your carrot. You have your potato. We use this potato because this is the one we have, but you can use any potato, the white one or the purple one. And then we have the squash. I always like to use the Mexican one. I have the other one. We prefer this one here. I don't know, it's just gives it a better flavor. That's our personal preference.
It reminds us of our youth, right?
Yes,
it's more homey.
Youth. Yes, yes. And then so basically that's all you would need, and you would just wash it and chop it into little round circles. The same, you'll peel the carrot and then you'll cut it in not so much small pieces. You want them kind of big because you don't want them to when they're cooking to disintegrate in the caldo. And then your potato, wash it, don't peel it, and then just cut it in half.
Okay.
And then just one half, and then the corn as well because it's kind of big. Yeah. It's pretty big. If you buy the smaller one, then that's fine. You don't have to cut it. Just make sure you wash it really well.
So cut the half one, right?
Cut it in half.
Because why? Because
it's big.
That's
so
what
you
she
want
said.
it to so you want it to cook right.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So this is called Mexican squash, huh?
Mexican, well, that's
better known as
I don't know,
calabacita,
but
there you go.
I mean, that's what I prefer.
Do we peel it or no?
No, we don't peel the
so
calabaza. We just wash it and we just cut the ends.
Big, right? That big of a piece.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
I mean, depending on how big, this one's little.
Yeah.
So basically, you just cut the ends and then you make your little rueditas, Just
there you go.
I put the meat first with just one piece of onion. After the meat boils with the onion, you're gonna take out all the grease, like all the fat that the meat releases. You pretty much take it out, and this is how it looks. So that's basically what you want it to look like. So we're gonna let this cook first because this takes longer. The meat and these vegetables take longer. And then at the end, we're gonna add the cilantro and the col. It's called not lettuce, but it's the other one. Cabage. The cabbage. The cabbage. And yeah, so we're just gonna let it cook with a very, very low heat. So you don't want to medium heat. And then cover it.
How long do we wait?
Well, it's gonna be some time because the meat takes a while. This caldo de res should be ready by 4, and it's 2:47 right now. This is the salt that I use.
So regular.
Yeah, regular
table
salt. Yeah, table salt. No le pongan mucho because I know all these people get all crazy when it's like the first time. Just al tanteo, póngale poquito y luego ya le van, start tasting it. I put it because I already know. Like, I won't even be able to tell you how much to put porque ya le tengo el tanteo of how much to add.
Típico mexicana, ¿no?
Yes.
Ponle nomás así,
pues
¿cuánto?
Así me enseñó mi mamá.
Pues ¿cuánto? Así nomás.
My mom used to tell me like that, just pone al tanteo, and basically.
And if you do a tanteo, you're a tanteo y te meten un coscorrón en la cabeza because you get it wrong.
and why do we want to add the cabbage and the cilantro at the end? Because esto dura más para hacerse. This takes longer to cook, and this takes a lot faster to cook. So that's why you want to put this at the end, and the cilantro is what gives it the extra flavor to your caldo.
Nice.
So if you don't add the cilantro, I don't think your caldo will taste that good.
Yep.
And so basically, lo vamos a tapar.
And we wait. We keep waiting.
Oh, and don't cover it all the way, because if you cover it and you walk away, you're gonna have, it's gonna, all the caldo, the steam is gonna come all the way to the surface of the olla, and then there's gonna be a whole bunch of chorreadero, on your stove, and we don't want that. At least we here don't want that.
No, you don't want that.
And then, so basically lo van a tapar like this. So this is how you're gonna cover it. Así es como lo van a tapar, así, entreabierto y cerrado. Así para que tenga un poquito de
breathing room.
Breathing room.
Let it vent, así un poquito. This is what you're shooting for, right?
Yeah. And again, it's 3:08, so this caldo should be ready by 4.
Cool.
So we started at 1. So make sure that if you guys are gonna cook this, make it at a háganlo at an earlier time. Don't wait until 4 or 5 because you don't. Esta comida es pesada. It's heavy. You don't want to eat it after 6 o'clock.
Right.
You want to eat it, early.
And then notice you lower the temperature. Huh?
I did. I lowered it more. You don't want to have it.
So nice and low.
Yeah, nice
and steady, huh?
And what else are we forgetting here? Oh, we're gonna make chile too. We'll show you guys how to make chile.
Very cool.
Chile for the caldo. So, when you guys are ready to eat it. And these are the chiles that we're gonna use. Okay, guys. So for the chile, you're gonna use the tomatillo milpero. It's basically the little one, the very little one. So it looks like this. See, it's the small one. This is like your Mexican tomatillo too. And why are we using the little one and not the big one? Because the big one will give it a sour taste. Once you do your chile, those for some reason it kind of has a sour taste. So you always want to use the little ones. We're gonna use 15 of them. 15 of these little ones. We're gonna use 1 chile guajillo. That's what the bag looks like. Chile pots. So this is what you want to use. Only one, and that's just to give it a better flavor and then the color of the chile. And then the chile de árbol. So the chile de árbol, whatever you grab with your hand or how spicy you want it.
How about if you have a big old hand like mine?
That's fine.
Oh, okay.
Because we like spicy. So it's whatever you guys, however you guys prefer. We love chile. We love to eat our food.
It's safe to say como unos 10?
Unos 10,
okay.
Yeah. That's fine. Whatever you grab with your hand. So we're gonna do that en un comal. We're not gonna boil it in the water and then it tastes better cuando lo asas. Es asado, chile asado, yes.
All right. Okay, so stay put. We'll be doing that shortly.
Okay, so this is how you peel them. You're not gonna put them in the comal con todo y cáscara. Peel them. We said we're gonna do 15, so ya llevo 11. And 15. And again, this is a receta de mi suegra y de mi mom because they have always cooked. My mom used to cook también her chile with the little one, and my suegra does it the same way. She likes to use the little Mexican tomatillo. Okay, so once you have peeled your tomatillos, you're gonna wash them. Okay, so make sure your comal you guys have it like at the high heat. Lo que agarren con el puño de su mano, just throw it in the comal. You want more, babe? More chile?
No, hombre, ahí está bien.
Let's just do it something more.
A disclosure, people. Open your windows and your doors, porque si no, ese coronavirus is not the one you gotta fear. It's gonna be this.
Yes, and then we're gonna put.
Or your neighbors are gonna think you have corona. They're gonna think you have
At
coronavirus.
this point, you could lower the heat a little bit, just because, as you guys can see here in the middle, for some reason, se calienta más. It gets like more hot. So you guys could lower it, ya le van dando vuelta, que estén bien quemaditos. So we'll come back and show you guys how the end result is. Okay guys, so this is how your tomatillo should look once you have removed it from the comal. That's basically what your tomatillo should look like. Your chiles, your tomatillo. Okay guys, so once you guys have your chiles and your tomatillos, first you guys are gonna blend your chiles first, okay? You guys are not gonna do it all together. It's gonna be the chiles first. So I'm gonna do this. We're gonna put all of them in here. We're gonna remove the tail from the chile. That's what you call it, the tail. The stem. We're gonna remove. everything from here. I guess I'll put that piece in there. I know this chile is gonna be like super spicy. Okay, so once all your chiles are in here, you're gonna grab a water bottle and you're gonna add a little bit of water in there now. And it's gonna be well blended. Guys, we're gonna add a little bit more water because if you guys can tell, it was a little bit of water. That's why everything went up. So just make sure. I mean, pueden ir tanteando as to how much, but I didn't want to add that much. And we could just add a little bit more water. I think that's fine. Okay, now once you have blended your chiles, you're gonna add the tomatillos. Okay, you're gonna add all the tomatillos. And then once you have all your tomatillos in here, then now you can actually add the salt. Y again, the salt is al gusto. I'm sorry I can't tell you guys how much because that's just the way I was taught.
Just show them.
Well, I'm gonna show you guys what I do. This is pretty much, hold on guys, I'll show you guys. That's pretty much how much I add. You know, and I just like spread it and that's it, and it works. I don't have to go back and add anymore. It doesn't come out salty, it comes out perfect. And now you're gonna blend the chiles, the tomatillos, and your salt. So now we're gonna add the cabbage, and I only added like just a little bit of cabbage, not a lot, because for some reason el cabbage como que it bloats you. I don't know, that's just, if you want to add more, you can add more cabbage. And then we're gonna add the cilantro. You wash it too, make sure you wash it very well. You put it in there, and then because the caldo's almost ready, so remember I said that this is the cabbage and the cilantro, you guys add it towards the end. Ya cuando ya el caldo ya pretty much ya va a estar. We said it was gonna be ready around 4. It's 3:43, but I want to say it's gonna be ready a little bit before 4. So again, you put it in there.
That smells good already.
And you don't cover it all the way. You leave it, you know, entreabierto y cerrado, in between, open and close. And now you're ready to pour your chile inside your chile bowl. Enough for the family here. Because you don't want to make too much either. You don't want to let it sit there for so many days and then it's going to go bad. So it's basically what your chile should look like. See? And always try to make everything where your chile is going to be ready at the same time that your caldo is going to be ready. So it's 3:59 and we're going to turn it off already because it's already boiling. So the caldo is ready. See? It's good to go.
What time is that?
That's 3:59. So yeah, 4. We were right on the time. 4 o'clock.
So good.
And so now you're ready to eat. Your caldo's warm. Your chiles calientito también. Now just ready to warm up some tortillas. For the ones that do eat tortillas. And then you're ready to enjoy your caldo.
How could you not eat tortillas with this? Oh my god. So good.
So your caldo is done.
Ding, ding, ding. smells so good. Delicious.
And I like tried it a little bit, like to taste it, and it, like the taste is like perfect. Like the salt was just perfect.